Alright, so we're going to discuss the joystick console and what each push button on it is meant to do. It's very similar to the electroglass joystick with some changes a little bit for our setup. The vacuum on and off is pretty self-explanatory. You turn the vacuum on and you'll see the indicator on the screen change to wafer is present, vacuum is on. The load key is meant more for the material handling section than it is to do any function at this point in time. A line scan, this is tied to the auto line. So what it really will do is if you hit line scan, it'll go out and perform the alignment function that you had pre-programmed in the system. So we already trained it as one-point alignment. So if I press a line scan, the system will go out there and it will find the target and it will auto-align. And then it'll find its second reference, and then it'll move on to the where its previous first die was stored. The lamp key turns the lamp on for the microscope, off and on. Auto probe key starts the system, sends out a test start signal to the tester via either TTL, RS-232, or GPIB, depending how you have it configured. Pause continue is the same as the other system. If you want to pause the system while it's doing something or testing, you can press pause and it'll stop what it's doing. Low level pause has a similar feature. The dash button will drive the Z stage chuck to the home position from wherever it's at. And then if you hit it again, it'll go back to where it was. So it's kind of a neat feature to go back and forth just to check repeatability and such what you're doing, or to get the one button to get the chuck out from underneath the probing area. The Z key is used for turning on the Z set mode, so you can set the contact point to your probe card. So if you press the Z button, the red light will go on, corresponding with the Z on the screen. Then using the joystick, you're going to either pull back to go up, or you're going to push forward to go down to the point where you believe that your probe is making contact with the wafer, and then you're going to hit the set Z button twice. You hit that twice, the screen will tell you that it's been set. To verify where you're at, you can press the Z up and down button for toggle, and it'll toggle up and down with whatever clearance you have set on that from the point you just set it up to. Set first die, again, is another double click, so once you get your probes aligned to where they need to be on your whichever die you're going to be, you're going to hit set first die twice, and that'll set the first die position, and the screen will tell you that it's been done. So let's say you're in this position at the home and you want to go to first die, you can press the go to first die key and it'll go out to where you set it. It's a good way to verify what you've done. Low level pause is used for the most part, used in setting up your transfer position of the wafer to the chuck using the material handling section. You can pause it during any step from the pre-align where it does a pre-align to where it transfers to the chuck top, so you can check your clearances, and you can single step through the placement of the wafer on the chuck to make sure that your alignments are good. The theta button here is used for manually turning the theta motor to adjust the alignment of the wafer. Your joystick is set up for index, scan, and jog. This is jog, this is index, this is scan. Scan is for high-speed moves, index is for whatever the die size is you have it set up to be. And then the jog mode is for your fine alignment of your probes to the pads or whatever adjustment you need to make. But that's the joystick.